When creating a storyboard, organizing content in tables is instructional designer's best friend. And so is ChatGPT. What if we can ask ChatGPT to structure the content in a table format? Sounds like a dream team, right? Let's see how we can make it happen. Imagine having all your content, from interactive elements to multimedia, neatly organized in a table format and ready to be used as your course outline, or a storyboard, or even a set of quiz questions. So, how can you get started with this powerful duo? It's easier than you think. Let's start with generating a course outline in a table format. This will help you directly copy the output and paste it into a spreadsheet or a text document. It's important to note here that for proper table formatting, you should select and copy the table manually rather than using the copy icon. Let me show you the difference in both the outputs. If I use the copy button here and then paste it into an Excel file, the data doesn't populate in separate cells. But if I make a selection of the table here, use the keyboard shortcut to copy it, and then paste it into a spreadsheet or a Word document, it retains the table and neatly organizes the details for me to further work with it. Now let's move on to generating assessment questions in a table format. Here are some of the questions that ChatGPT has already generated for me. If I want to bulk upload these questions to one of the e-learning tools or directly create the assessment in the LMS, I'll generally be required to populate a CSV file which is compliant with that particular tool or the platform. Manually copying and pasting each question stem and answer options would be a tedious job. So let's have ChatGPT generate the responses in the required format. For this example, let's assume that this is the format you require. Now, let's return to ChatGPT and request that it generates the responses in a table format. Here's my prompt where I'm asking ChatGPT to reshare the questions in a table format with question numbers, question type, difficulty level, question stem, option 1, 2, 3, and 4 fields. I'm also asking it to indicate the correct answers with bold and italics formatting so that it's easier for me to identify. As you can see here, the questions are neatly organized in a table format. Now, I can simply copy these questions, paste them into a CSV file, save it, and bulk upload the questions directly to the e-learning tool or to my LMS. Another great place to use tables as an output format is when you use ChatGPT to refine the content you have already authored. So instead of ChatGPT giving you a refined version as a complete piece of text, you can ask it to generate the response in a table format to provide output with fields related to before and after and the one with comments. This approach offers you granular control, allowing you to easily compare the original and suggested versions and decide whether to accept or reject ChatGPT's changes. Similarly, you can also generate a storyboard in table format. Simply ask ChatGPT to create a table with the fields you need, like slide number, slide title, on-screen text, voiceover, developer notes, and more. You'll get a storyboard that's tailored to your project, saving you a lot of time and effort. It's like having a co-designer who understands your needs perfectly. So the next time you're crafting a course outline, storyboard, or an assessment, remember this dynamic duo, tables and ChatGPT. It's a partnership that will make a big difference in your design process.